Hey guys, so let's talk about some Loc misconceptions. And before I jump into this video, let me first just say this is just my opinion. This is not law. One of the things I've noticed very early in my Loc journey is that the Loc community is harsh. For whatever reason, they feel as though your Loc journey is theirs and their Loc journey is yours. And as a community, we really need to normalize allowing people to have their own individual Loc journeys. And I'm not even going to limit that to just a Loc journey. It doesn't matter if it's a Loc journey, if it's a spiritual journey, if it is an emotional awakening. We need to start practicing normalizing, allowing people to be who they are as individuals. We have to stop attempting to force people to be you and allow people to be authentically themselves. I just wanted to put that out there in the universe. So let's get with it. First misconception, Locs are easy. Child, that's a lie. That's definitely a lie. That's a whole lie. They're definitely not easy. They probably can be for some people, especially if you are someone who freeforms your Locs. You literally just get up and go. It probably is a little more convenient and a little easier for you. But for someone like me who prefer my Locs neat, it's not easy. And I maintain my Locs myself. So before I would retwist my hair once a month. I used to wash my hair every week. I oil my hair every few days. That has changed, which was kind of a shock for my hair. Now I retwist my hair probably once a month or once every other month. I wash my hair twice a month, and I'm just getting to a space. 3 years in, I'm just getting to a space where I love my hair being wild like it is today, where my roots are untamed and it's just doing its own thing. So it's definitely not an easy process. And for me, I think it wasn't an easy process because I put a lot of pressure on myself, especially seeing as though I've maintained my Locs myself since day 2. Another misconception, Locs shrink. They do. Do not get alarmed. This is something that set an alarm for me very early on in my Locs. I was so devastated by the shrinkage. I made a whole video about hating my Locs. Like, it was a mess. Do not be alarmed about shrinkage. Shrinking is just a part of the process, and it happens because your hair is knotting up. That's all Locs is. It's knotted hair. So just be patient and just know that, yes, it's a little short today, but the length is coming. And if I'm gonna be honest, I kind of miss my short Locs now because it was like 2 styles I absolutely love to do with my short hair, and I can't do it now because my hair dangles and stuff now. So shrinkage is good. It's not bad. 3, curly hair can't lock and curly hair won't remain locked. This is definitely a lie. This is definitely a misconception, and this is definitely an assumption. And I'm saying that from my own personal experience. I have very thick and curly hair. Even as a child, my hair was very thick. It was very long. It's very healthy. But for whatever reason, my ends always curled. So you know how most little girls, they could wear hair beads and stuff like that, or barrettes. If my mom put a barrette in my hair, she would have to tie a rubber band around the barrette. If not, the barrette will come off and the whole ponytail will be out. And for a very long time, there was a lot of locticians that told me because of my curly hair, my hair wouldn't lock. And that just wasn't the case. I think you just have to find a loctician that is familiar with working with all hair types. If you're in the Baltimore area and you need a loctician, check out Locs by Dreama on Instagram. She's who started my Locs, and I love her for it. As of today, I still have quite a few Locs with curly ends. I have no intentions on cutting them. I love my curly ends, so they're going to stay there until they come off themselves. But curly hair can lock. It takes a little longer to lock because my hair honestly did not lock permanently until year 2. So, but it can happen. 4, locks aren't feminine. A lot of people have this assumption that only men are supposed to have locks and it's a masculine hairstyle. That is not true. That locks are very feminine. I feel like any style a woman wants is feminine. Why? Because you are a female. I'm someone who I've had my natural hair down the middle of my back. I'm someone who put hair extensions down to my butt. I'm someone who has shaved her head completely off. I'm talking about full boy cuts, bald head, low cut, lines on the side, the whole 9, from that to an afro. Everything is feminine. And if I'm gonna be quite honest, although I did not start wearing makeup until I shaved all my hair off, having a very low cut is the prettiest I've ever felt in my life. So don't believe the hype when anybody tell you locks aren't feminine. Your femininity is based on you, period. 5, if you hate your locks today, you're always going to hate your locks. That's definitely a lie because I absolutely despise my locks. I felt very unattractive with my starter locks. I felt like they made my big head look and feel bigger. I absolutely hated them. I hated them, I hated them, hated them. Again, I'm going to link the I hate my locks video below. As of today, I absolutely love my hair. I love everything about my locks. I love my locks, and I honestly feel like out of all the hairstyles I've had in my life, locks are probably my favorite style for myself. 6, locks stink. That's definitely a misconception. And I think that misconception happens because of freeform locks or something like that. Some people with freeform locks are absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God, they are the prettiest things you will ever see. They are healthy, they are thick. They remind me of age roots on a beautiful 100-year-old tree. They're absolutely beautiful. And then you have other people that have freeform locks like Lil Wayne that just looks a hot mess, and people just have this assumption that they're stink. Lil Wayne is a damn millionaire, so I'm almost positive that his hair doesn't stink, but it looks like it. Sometimes people base smells off of looks, so they just have this assumption that it smells. Lock doesn't stink. And if your locks are funky, you need to ask yourself, what the hell am I doing in my life that my locks are smelling like this? What am I putting in my body that is making me sweat in a way that my hair smells like this? So that's definitely a misconception, because locks do not stink, at least not mine. At least not mine. And if y'all hair stink, I'm gonna tell y'all, go get y'all some Cream of Nature honey shampoo. I'll link it below. And go get you some Zen Essentials lemon, grass, and vanilla hair oil. And thank me later. That will help you out if your locks stink. 7, your locks can't get wet. That's definitely a misconception. I wash my hair. The only thing that I did do when I got my locks, I did not wash my hair the first month. After that, I wash my hair the same way I always wash my hair, because sis is in tune with a clean scalp. I need clean all over here. So you definitely can wash your hair. And I travel a lot. My wife and I, we are always at the beach. We're either in Ocean City, Maryland, we even in Jersey, Virginia Beach, maybe Myrtle Beach, Miami, Hollywood, Florida. I can't swim, but I'm quick to go in the water, and my hair loves water. So don't believe that hype that your locks can't get wet. I can't guarantee that this will work for you, but if I'm gonna be completely honest, me allowing my hair to be wet it helped or assisted my hair in locking better. 8, if you have thinning locks, you have to add fake hair or you have to start over. That's definitely a lie. My locks were started small. This is the only way my locks was able to lock. And as the result, I've had some really skinny locks. Over time, they combined on their own. So you do not have to add any fake hair to your hair. If you are a little insecure about it and want to add fake hair, you can, but I highly suggest you only use human afro kinky hair. If I could find it, I'll link it below for you guys. 9, conditioners make buildup. I don't know what conditioners y'all using or how much conditioner y'all using, but I've never experienced buildup. I've never had a lot of gunk in my hair, and my hair loves conditioner. So what I would say is just find a conditioner that works for you. That's like the best thing I could say. Another misconception, you have to retwist your hair monthly. That was an assumption that I had, and I used to retwist my hair a lot, like every month. Sometimes I did it twice a month in the beginning, and as the result, I had got some really skinny locks. Eventually, I just combined them with another small lock, and girl, we good to go now. We good to go now. I'm gonna show you one. Like this one, you can see at the end. I don't know if you can see it, but it was 2 separate locks, but it combined on its own, and I'm cool with it. So do not retwist your hair monthly, because too much retwisting definitely will break your hair out. That's not a misconception. That's not an assumption. That's a fact. And the last thing is, locticians know your hair better than you. That's a lie. And I could say that's a lie because I have not been back to my loctician since the day she started my hair. She did nothing wrong. She's absolutely wonderful. She's probably the best loctician in Baltimore. I just chose to control my locks myself. So no, your stylist or loctician do not know more than you when it comes to your hair. You have to trust your hair and do what's best for your hair. It's quite a few things that the lock community suggests for locks that my body rejects, my hair rejects. So you have to just trust yourself when it comes to your hair, period. It doesn't matter if it's locks or if it's loose, natural hair. Until next time.